Halloween 2021. I was sitting in a cafe, enjoying an iced coffee, wondering how to get enough money to move out at 17, and stressing over what to do for Quest. Then it came to me, a clothing brand. But no, it needs to be more interesting and unique. Disposable masks, huge problem, huge. I could ban disposable masks from Green School and create a clothing brand. But how are those connected? I could use the clothes to campaign banning disposable masks from Green School. But what about when it's done and Quest is over? Is that the end of the clothing brand? Biodegradable disposable masks. And it's connected to the brand because I could sell it through the brand. But that's kind of complicated and hard to do in 6 months. So what if I collect the disposable masks at Bali and do something cool with it? Like little pillows with disposable masks instead of cotton fluff to remind everyone that we're going through COVID together. But that's kind of gross and unsanitary. Okay, let's just drop the masks. But it's an important problem, and now my quest is boring. It's okay. Let's just start by focusing on sustainable fashion, and if something more interesting comes to me, I'll try add it to my project. Consumerism. The idea that the consumption of goods and services purchased in the market is a desirable goal and people's mental and people's happiness and well-being depends fundamentally on obtaining consumer goods and material possessions. As well as obvious social and economic problems, consumerism is destroying our environment. As the demand for goods increase, the need to produce those goods also increase. This leads to more pollutant emissions, increased land use and deforestation, and accelerated climate change. In other words, consumerism blurs the lines between wants and needs. Did you know over 50% of fast fashion workers are not paid the minimum wage? They're expected to work 60 to 70-hour weeks and only get paid about $75. The minimum wages in the industry are half of what can be considered a living wage. So let me just put that into perspective. $75 is about a third of what they should be making, just so people can wear something for a month and then decide that it's out of style. If consumers were more educated and aware of the negative sides to fast fashion, we could lessen the injustice and negative effect it is having on the environment. I used to love going to H&M and buying a ton of cool, cheap clothes, but doing this project has completely changed my perspective. Once I myself realized how big the negative impact fast fashion is having on the earth, I decided on my actual project. I decided I was going to create a sustainable clothing brand with designs that bring awareness about important issues that my peers and I have personally picked. For my clothing brand Atlas, it was important for me to include sustainability. So I made sure to use organic and eco-friendly materials to make my t-shirts. I also made sure that the brand was made to order. There are a lot of underpaid workers in the fast fashion industry, and I wanted to raise awareness about them by making sure that the people involved in my project weren't. I did a ton of research about reliable, well-priced, ethical suppliers and tailors. With my mom's recommendations and help, I found Budiara from the Oasis by Sama Sama digital print shop. His business is a local family-owned business where his mom runs the business and they employed people to sew the clothes, and he works on screen printing and digital print. During this project, I've learned so much about clothing brands, how to start one, how to run one, how to advertise one, which sustainable fabrics are actually sustainable and which ones are not what they claim to be, and all about finding designers. This was the most challenging part. I definitely didn't think that the designs would be such a big deal, but there were so many great artists who were amazing but really busy, or amazing artists but not digital designers. But finally, I found my two designers with completely different styles, but both exactly what I was looking for. This is one of the beautiful artworks made by one of my designers who drew this while she was going through a difficult time and decided to express her feelings through art. She drew this while she was feeling lost, trying to find her way, seeing colors and shadows everywhere. She said that she felt like she was in a maze and didn't know which direction to go. Throughout my project, people always ask me, there's always a Quest project about sustainable fashion, so what makes you think that you can make a difference? And to that, I say, yeah, there will always be a Quest project about fast fashion because it is an important problem, easily dismissed as not that important, and the people who are passionate about it will continue to remind everyone that the problem is there and growing. And with that, I would like you all to watch the people who are about to walk by you and remember that they are taking one step in the right direction. Mic kind of fell off, but okay. In the future, I plan to also make sweatpants, hoodies, and socks, because I'm pretty sure everyone here understands the annoying holy sock problem created by Green School floors. I would like. Okay. If you would like to support my brand, you can follow me at this at. And I would like to thank all the people involved in my project. I would like to thank Ibu Angie, Ibu Laura, Pak Dan, my tailors and supplier, my printers and designers, my models, Paz, Carla, Finn M, Finn W, Kaleo, and Ibu Laura, and my mom. Without all of you, this project would not have happened. And finally, thank you to that one day in 2021 where this project came from.